Hi there, I'm Driz, and I'm bringing you another mod tutorial for Minecraft 1.14 on custom registries. And I'm doing this because I plan on doing a tutorial on capabilities. As you can see, it's over here. And basically, I wanted to show you how to register things because it's really useful in a lot of ways. If you're having people add, if you want people to be able to add things to your mod, then having it just register and then go through all the process of doing all the things is really the easiest way to do it. So with this, all you'll really have to do is register the type of power you want to make because it's going to be a power capability. All it's going to do is it's going to make a bunch of different generic powers. And you can add any kind of variable you want if you want to add different kinds of variables. But for me, it's just going to be color. And the color will be added to GUIs later in order to like make them all unique. But for now, I'm just going to go through how the registry event works and how to make your own registry. As you can see at the bottom, highlighted in blue, it does work. So you can see it says test power as my type and the type of power that I created. I did create a power. It's called superpower, just for the sake of, jokes. And so what I did here is I created a class called power type. This is essentially your generic class that you're going to be using for everything. So when you make a capability or you make something, you'll be calling this specifically. So this is what you'll be using, and you want it to extend forward registry entry, and then in the angle brackets you want test power type. Um, and yeah, essentially, the variables you use are really up to you. Um, Depends on what you really need when it comes to your capability or what you're doing. I have a friend who is also doing. Um, he it has essentially it's a block that you can add faces to, and the faces are have their own registry. So all you have to do is register a face that is basically a machine, and that will add it to um, his mod, so that you can just essentially just add simple things, simple processes, and it will just go through the whole system, and you'll have yourself an add-on to a mod. It's really great. So other than that, I mean, you want to have things like something that will get your variables and something that you could possibly set your variables if that's what you're looking to do, but you in a capability you set your variables elsewhere. Um, Otherwise, I really like doing this to get your type from your string name because you'll be getting you'll be ending up with string names a lot, like just out of the blue, and then you'll want to get back to a type, to like an actual something from the string name. So this is just a really a good useful tool to have. Um, Otherwise, this is the actual registry that you use to create. So what you do is you have a registry here. Mine is called test power. You use the registry manager, and then you get your registry, which is test power type. That's essentially what people are going to be using. And here we build it in the init. It's pretty simple. You don't really got to do much more than this. You just do a registry builder of test power type. And here we have the resource location of where it's going to go. It's going to go into test mod and then test power. And here we have the type. So when you register it, this is just a default key just in case. It's not really used. And here we have it registered. So using deferred registry, I have my own custom registry right here, which as at the bottom in highlighted in blue exists. And here we have my actual um, registered power essentially, and how this is how you would register it. You can set variables in here, and you would just register it normally using this, but you don't need this because I'm using This here. And then you register it through your event bus, which is essentially the same. So you go into test mod here and you register your bus just like you did previously for the other things. So I have other things registered, but this is basically the start of how you would make your own. And so I made my own super type or superpower type. You don't really have to do that because there is a variable here, but in order to like just remove the variable, I just added it to the super to run it through. But that's pretty much all you need to know when it comes to making your own custom registry. This actually does work, and it is very useful when you're making capabilities or you're trying to make core mods and things like that. It just makes things just pass through a lot more simply. So subscribe and follow if you want to. If you don't, that's okay too. Give a thumbs up if you like the video. I do have some mods out called Grass World and Foam Dome. If you're looking to add some mods to your mod pack, definitely check those out. There is a modding Minecraft community in the description. There's a Discord there if you want to join that. Otherwise, my Discord will be down there. You're more than welcome to ask me questions if you have any questions. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So please leave comments if you have questions or you want to just comment on the videos. Anything helps. Always looking for help on things if you do textures and you make videos or you can edit videos because I don't edit any of my stuff. So perfect. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and thanks for watching.